I may be late to the party, but at least I'm here. Will Heldt, the defensive end out of Purdue, this massive guy, 6'6", 265-pound pass rusher, has committed to Clemson out of the transfer portal. Yes, Dabo Swinney uses the transfer portal again. Is everyone happy? Everybody feeling good about themselves? Okay, I'm going to not talk about that as much as I'm going to talk about this, I think, a really good pickup. First, welcome to the channel. If you like supporting independents, I hope you will. I say independents like I'm talking about the 4th of July. No, it's not what I'm talking about. Just independent people who can say whatever they want to about college football. If you like that sort of thing, I hope you'll subscribe. I do appreciate it. Will Heldt, this guy is out of Purdue. He has a lot of upside. As I said, 6'6", 265 pounds. This guy sets the edge. He's going to help greatly with containing the run. He had 10 tackles for loss and 5 sacks while starting every game as a sophomore. Now, listen, here's my thought on this. You bring in some of these guys and they're a grad student. They're pretty much tapped out at where they're at. But you bring in someone who's like a sophomore, just finished up their sophomore season, you're going to get more years out of him, most likely. Now, if he comes in and has a bang-up season, which, by the way, I'll take that. I'll take that. This guy could jump to the NFL, but he just has that ability to disrupt and just a massive human being. Now, he's still extremely agile. It's not like he's 6'6", 350 pounds of buffet busting, slow moving, man. No, this guy, he can move, and I think this is a really good pickup for Clemson. I want to say that this is the first defensive player that we've taken out of the Big Ten since Trevor Pryce way back in the 90s. He transferred in from Michigan. Now, everybody's talking about the transfer portal and Dabo, and we know that whole spiel. But Will Heldt, this is a really good pickup. And I don't know if this whole profit-sharing thing that just got approved is beginning to impact how we approach the transfer portal and how transfer portal players approach us. But I'll take it. But I wouldn't be shocked. I think that this is a much needed addition. I've talked about my approach on the transfer portal. I'm not anti-transfer portal. I'm not. And I actually support Swinney in a lot of his approaches on the transfer portal. You know what my beef with the team is. It's just a lack of coaching experience, and we need elite coaches at every position at Clemson. So I'm not going through that again. But my point in talking about this is that the transfer portal, a lot of people uses it because they can't coach. Period. They can't coach. They act like they can coach just because they've had 55 stops and they've been circling the toilet bowl of college football. But at the end of the day, they can't coach. They can't. And so what do? They have to re-recruit a team every flipping year. That's right. They have to recruit a new team every year instead of just going out and hiring some really good coaches. So my approach is use it as a supplementary tool, a supplementary recruiting tool to bridge gaps on your team. And I'm glad that he went after this guy. He's very talented. I think he's going to fit in really well with our defensive players like Peter Woods, TJ Parker. You have guys like Jaheim Lawson that's coming along. You have that Amari Adams that we just signed. Incredible football player here in the state of South Carolina, our top recruit, if my memory serves me correct, for Clemson this year. So he's going to be in good company. I think just adding a player here, a player there, it's really not going to affect the overall camaraderie between the team. I think that if you brought in 20 players, you brought in even like 10 players, unless you've just hemorrhaged talent via the NFL or the transfer portal, I think that that's actually quite detrimental to you. So congratulations. Welcome to the Clemson family, Will. I've seen some of your highlights. I've seen your stats. You look you look like you're going to fit in quite well, and you're going to give us some incredible highlights. So, folks, let me know in the comment section how you feel about Will coming to Clemson and just the whole transfer portal thing. Things are weird this season. It's just so crazy. You go 9-3, you end up in the college football playoff. Wow. It's just weird thing after weird thing. But hey, sometimes you just got to chill out and say, all right, okay, we'll just take it as it is. Y'all take care of yourself. And as always, go Tigers.